Alright, so as you guys can see here, here's a little bit of what's going on with the news. Basically, this is Typhoon number 18, and it's caused just tons of destruction everywhere, like ripping roofs off of houses and rolling cars. It stopped the train system for quite some time here. You guys can see even on the inside here, it's all leaking on the inside of the house. They showed a couple of twisters too, or like tornadoes had actually gone through the city, which is really rare for Japan. Normally you don't see any kind of twisters. But if you look over in the mountains area, you can see that the roof is kind of torn up. You can see it over there too. So it's pretty rough looking, you know, for the most part around most of Japan. As you can see, it's kind of starting to work its way up north. So it's not too bad right now. It's starting to kind of clear up around Tokyo area, but yeah, around Saitama and around Chiba area, it's still pretty hectic. A lot of people said this is like the first time in like 30 years or so that this has ever happened. Here's a little bit of the look of the river and stuff. I think what I'll do is I'll go down and make a video here of the river and show you guys the closest river by my house to show you what's going on, how it is. And I'll just attach it to this video here so you guys can see. As for me, everything's okay. There's no problems around my area. I'm located kind of like up on a hill, so all the water seems to rush down, but so many beautiful cars here crashed. Saw a Nissan Skyline too that was just completely demolished. Luckily, there's been a few people who are just slightly injured, but not, you know, it hasn't been as, you know, devastating as it could be. Still, it's not the best situation by any means, but yeah, what I'll do is I'll go down to the river here. It's kind of subsided here around my area, so you can actually go down and you can go outside now. But yeah, it was pretty hectic here for the first, I don't know, geez, half of the day today. But just want to share this with you guys here a little bit and show you what's going on here with you know, some of the situation as far as the flooding and the hurricane goes, or the typhoon goes. And yeah, I'll put up another video on here, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, back again, Luke here, and as you can see, I got the old bicycle out, and as you can see, the weather has subsided. It's not so bad anymore. The typhoon just swept through here, and I figured I'd come down to the river here to show you guys what's going on. You can see that the tree lines there off in the distance, the water level's gotten pretty high. See out there. Those trees normally sit, I don't know, about a good 10 feet high. So, and this is coming up pretty close to the bottom of the bridge here. So the water level has risen pretty substantially. See along the edge here. This isn't the worst it's ever been, but it is pretty bad as far as the flooding goes. It hasn't reached over onto the other side here of this embankment, so it's still pretty good, but as you guys can see here for yourself, it is quite high. And the water is rushing at a pretty good speed here. But I figured that since the weather had kind of cleared up a little bit, I didn't hear as strong of wind and I didn't see any rain falling, so I figured I'd come out and check it out. As you can see, the sky's kind of clearing up over there as well. But check out the situation as it is as of right now. See a lot of garbage and stuff floating down the river here. Probably the scariest thing for a lot of the people around this area is going up over the embankment here. There was a couple of times, probably about 6 years ago, where the water level actually got as high as that embankment there and was kind of bordering going over the edge, and if it were to go over the edge on the other side, it would have flooded out many, many homes and businesses. So this year it doesn't look to be as bad. But the typhoons do generally come about twice a year to this magnitude. Usually smaller typhoons can be seen quite easily, but the big ones here where it causes huge heavy rain, a lot of flooding and stuff, only happens about twice a year. Off in the distance you can probably see some of the mountains. This is kind of clearing up. And on a clear day, a very clear day, you can even see Mount Fuji here from the top of this bridge. But as of right now, it doesn't look like we'll be seeing that just because there's too much cloud coverage on the other side. And it might be a little bit windy, so for anyone who's kind of disturbed by the wind sound, this might not be the best video to watch. But nonetheless, just want to show you guys a little bit of a look at what's going on around here as far as the Typhoon, latest Typhoon goes. Now, it would have really been nice if the weather cleared up a little bit more, because like I'd mentioned, right off in the distance here, right all the way straight back there, you can see Mount Fuji, and on a clear day it stands out just beautifully. Looks fantastic. And Mount Fuji's still, you know, it's a good couple hours away here from Tokyo, so. Just kind of dogging it along here on the old bridge. This bridge takes about, I don't know, 35 minutes or so to get to from my place, so. Nonetheless, just want to make a quick little video here. Some people were saying they wanted to see some more cycling videos, and I suppose this is a pseudo cycling video. Not exactly the, the most entertaining probably for some people, but for those who are wondering what's going on here as far as the weather conditions, it might serve a little bit of a purpose, I suppose. Still got some cyclists out here, so luckily I'm not the only one who came out here to kind of get outside a little bit. It's really bad when the typhoons come because, you know, you're kind of confined inside. You just want to get outside for a little bit and enjoy a little bit of the nature. It's kind of difficult when you can't. But yeah, nonetheless here, just want to share this with you guys and make a short video, but that's about all for me for right now. Like always, I'll put up another video here soon, so thanks for watching. Where are you? Yeah, those sprees and scooters and stuff like that, you can ride them on the road here. Really interesting, the amount of different vehicles you can take out here. You can ride dirt bikes on the road. In fact, I think that's a dirt bike right there. Oh no, that's a regular one. Normally you see dirt bikes with license plates on them. It's like, what? Really? You can ride those on the road? Crazy. Some of the different cars here as well.